Semen retention is the practice of abstaining from ejaculation, either through abstaining from sexual activity or by engaging in sexual activity without ejaculating. This practice is said to have several potential benefits, including increased energy levels, improved mood, and increased sexual stamina. One potential benefit of semen retention is increased energy levels. When a man ejaculates, he releases a significant amount of semen, which contains a large amount of energy. By retaining this semen, a man may be able to utilize this energy for other purposes, such as physical activity or mental focus. Another potential benefit of semen retention is improved mood. Ejaculation releases a flood of hormones, including endorphins and dopamine, which can create a sense of pleasure and well-being. By retaining semen, a man may be able to experience these benefits more frequently, potentially leading to improved mood and overall well-being. In addition, semen retention can also improve sexual stamina. The more semen a man retains, the more erections he will be able to have in a given period. This can lead to increased sexual stamina and a more satisfying sexual experience for both partners. However, it's worth mentioning that there are also some potential downsides to semen retention. These include an increased risk of prostate problems, decreased fertility, and in some cases, psychological distress. And, it's not a scientifically proven method to have these benefits, and more research is needed. It's also important to note that semen retention may not be appropriate for everyone, and it's important to speak with a healthcare professional before making any changes to your sexual habits. It's also worth mentioning that some of these benefits may be more anecdotal than scientific, and more research is needed to fully understand the potential benefits and risks of semen retention. Another potential benefit of semen retention is improved focus and concentration. Some proponents of semen retention argue that semen is a form of energy and that by retaining it, a man can direct this energy towards mental focus and concentration, leading to improved performance in work or school. Semen retention is also believed to improve overall physical strength and endurance. By retaining semen, a man may be able to increase his testosterone levels, which can lead to increased muscle mass, strength, and endurance. This can be beneficial for those who participate in physical activities such as weightlifting or endurance sports. Semen retention is also believed to improve overall health, including improving the immune system, increasing longevity, and reducing the risk of certain diseases. This is because semen contains several nutrients, including zinc, calcium, and magnesium, which are important for overall health and well-being. It is also believed that semen retention can help with spiritual growth. Some practitioners of semen retention argue that semen is a form of life force energy and that by retaining it, a man can direct this energy towards spiritual growth and development. It's important to note that many of these benefits are based on anecdotal evidence rather than scientific research, and more studies are needed to fully understand the potential benefits and risks of semen retention. Additionally, semen retention may not be appropriate for everyone, and it's important to speak with a healthcare professional before making any changes to your sexual habits. Lastly, it's important to note that semen retention is not a substitute for a healthy lifestyle, proper nutrition, and regular exercise. While semen retention may have potential benefits, it should be considered as one part of a larger, holistic approach to health and well-being. Semen retention is also believed to improve sexual performance and satisfaction. By retaining semen, a man may be able to increase his sexual stamina, leading to longer-lasting sexual experiences and greater satisfaction for both partners. Additionally, semen retention may also lead to more intense and satisfying orgasms. Another benefit of semen retention is that it may lead to greater control over one's sexual desires and impulses. By retaining semen, a man may be able to more easily control his sexual desires and impulses, which can lead to greater self-discipline and self-control. Semen retention may also lead to greater psychological well-being. By retaining semen, a man may be able to reduce feelings of anxiety and depression, as well as improve overall mood and mental clarity. It's also worth noting that semen retention is part of various spiritual and philosophical practices like Tantra and Taoism. They believe that semen retention can help to cultivate and harness sexual energy, which can be directed towards spiritual growth, personal development, and self-transcendence. However, it's important to keep in mind that semen retention is not for everyone and it may not be the right choice for everyone. It's not a scientifically proven method to have these benefits, and it's important to consult with a healthcare professional before making any changes to one's sexual habits. Additionally, some people may have difficulty retaining semen, especially if they have a pre-existing medical condition. And, as always, it's important to maintain a healthy and balanced lifestyle, regular exercise, and proper nutrition. Men are constantly seeking out an edge. It's in our nature to continually look for ways to improve, both as individuals and as workers and task performers. We're always trying to get healthier, usually in one of the following 4 areas. 1. Mental. 2. Physical. 3. Spiritual. 4. Sexual. It could surprise you to learn about the advantages of not ejaculating if you're pursuing any or even all of these. Even though it can seem contradictory, refraining from ejaculation for a predetermined amount of time, whether it's a day, a week, or even months at a time, can have noticeable advantages in a variety of areas of our life. While it may appear that the topic of avoiding ejaculation has gained considerably more popularity recently, the truth is that the original idea has been discussed for decades. Long before it became a trend on the internet, our forefathers started looking into the physical, mental, spiritual, and other advantages of semen retention. Even while they may not have understood the scientific advantages of not ejaculating the way we do today, the ideas were nonetheless present in Taoism and tantric sex. Willfully preventing ejaculation seems to have no drawbacks, which is maybe its best feature. There are no recognized health hazards related to prolonged semen retention, regardless of your motivations. On the other hand, there might be a few advantages whose full scope we are only now discovering. What takes place when you commit to semen retention but don't ejaculate? Simply put, not that much. Any sperm that is not ejected simply re-enters the body. This fact is probably what inspired the notion that foregoing ejaculation could increase testosterone levels. However, there may be other impacts of masturbation or sexual abstinence that go beyond physiology. The advantages of not ejaculating for the mind. The benefits of this practice for the mind and the heart are numerous, according to supporters of semen preservation. You might experience less stress or worry in your daily life, as well as an increase in the drive for your work, doing household duties, or pursuing other objectives. The benefit of improved self-control you'll experience from abstinence is perhaps the most noticeable. The previously mentioned rise in testosterone levels is the source of every one of these advantages. When you were younger and your body was producing the most T, recall how you always felt ready to attack. By not ejaculating frequently, you might be able to regain some of that vigor. The spiritual advantages of avoiding urination. Many men who have engaged in semen retention claim to be happier and more satisfied with their lives overall. Some people claim to have had more meaningful, deeper connections with their significant ones. They contend that shifting their attention away from sexual activities freed them to concentrate on other elements of their relationships, such as an open conversation about sex and their life as a whole. While it is nearly impossible to substantiate these anecdotal claims, which are frequently made by the no-fap movement and community, for example, conversing with men who have experienced these advantages firsthand can be enlightening for anyone thinking about taking the same road. The health advantages of not ejaculating. The majority of studies that have been published have focused on the physical advantages of not ejaculating, even though there is still a clear need for more research in this area. Unsurprisingly, many of these outcomes are associated with increased testosterone levels once more. The same kinds of outcomes one may anticipate from taking more tea include improvements in mood and energy as well as decreases in body fat. The scientific advantages of not ejaculating may appear more quickly than you might expect, which is possibly the most intriguing development. According to a 2018 comprehensive analysis of recent studies, shorter periods of abstinence were linked to better sperm motility. The outcomes are more beneficial the longer one refrains from ejaculating. In 2003, researchers looked into the advantages of a week without ejaculating. T levels peaked among the 28 volunteer participants on the 7th day, it was discovered. In research done 2 years ago, men who went 3 weeks without ejaculating had higher testosterone levels. All of this suggests that the physiological effects will start to show themselves rather fast. The following advantages have been connected to increased testosterone levels. Increased muscular growth, thicker hair, higher levels of energy, higher sperm quality. These same physical advantages, as previously indicated, can also improve our mental and emotional health. After as little as 1 day of abstinence, an exciting cycle of optimism can begin. The sexual advantages of avoiding ejaculation. Many guys who have not ejaculated for an extended length of time claim that doing so has enhanced their sexual experiences. The most common outcome credited is a longer, more powerful orgasm. This notion can be found in more modern forms of edging, which involve getting oneself almost to the edge of orgasm before pausing and starting again, as well as in ancient traditions like tantric sex. According to the International Society for Sexual Medicine, edging can help certain men experience orgasms more intensely and pleasurably. It might be helpful as a workout to complement the treatment of premature ejaculation. Energy booster. 1. Sperm contains vitamin B12 in lower concentrations. 1. Vitamin B12 plays a major role to improve stamina and convert food to the energy needed for the normal functioning of the cells. 1. It can help your body retain blood cells and strengthen nerve cells by preventing megaloblastic anemia, anemia caused by a lack of vitamin B12, that leaves you weak and exhausted. 1. So, many believe that retaining sperm will always keep them energized and active. 2. According to some research, retaining sperm can boost testosterone levels by up to 45% in just a week. 2. However, it returned to normal within a few days. 2. Higher testosterone levels are associated with increased energy. 2. Lower testosterone levels, however, cause weariness, lack of sexual desire, and erectile dysfunction. Improved self-control. 1. According to certain research, masturbation and pornographic impulses are far more powerful than any addiction. 1. Refraining from masturbation and ejaculation daily will enhance your mental health. 2. Self-control is the most difficult thing to achieve. 2. Though other methods, such as meditation, yoga, and reading literature, improve self-control, the most effective way to achieve self-control is by refraining from compulsive masturbation or excessive sexual activity. Improved libido. 1. Libido is the general sexual drive or desire for sexual activity. 1. People who practiced refraining from porn masturbation orgasms, PMO, have noticed that their sexual desires are better channeled. 1. You may learn to control these cravings by directing your mind toward other tasks, such as exercise, academics, sports, and hobbies that need more energy and attention. Increased immunity. 1. The sperm contains all of the necessary vitamins and minerals, including vitamin C, lactic acid, calcium, phosphorus, magnesium, vitamin B12, zinc, sodium, and others. 1. These serve as antioxidants, protecting your immune system from free radical damage. Improved standard of sleep. Reduced testosterone has been linked to shorter sleep durations, lower sleep quality, frequent waking up, and sleep disturbances, according to a study on males 65 years and older. Thus, it is demonstrated that free testosterone is accountable for the general effectiveness of sleep. However, getting more sleep encourages the creation of testosterone. 10% less testosterone was present in men who slept for fewer than 5 to 6 hours every night. So, since sleep increases testosterone, better sleep is associated with higher testosterone levels. Improved confidence. 1. As you begin practicing sperm retention, you will have more energy and be motivated to channel your energy into other activities. 1. This increases your confidence significantly. 2. When you begin practicing semen retention, you will regain your deep, glowing self-confidence and feel completely at ease in your skin. 2. You will have a sense of peace and get confident because your sperm content is no longer depleted.